Oh, oh, oh. Brr.
Yeah, naked, yeah.
What is good? What is poppin'? What is crackin', everybody? My name is C.
My name is No Sean.
My name is Uncle Dan.
And welcome to episode 81 of Bad Habits, the podcast. We in the building, and even better for us, we're on time this week. We need to get some round of applause.
Would you look at that? Fancy
Look at
being
us.
on time, eh?
Crazy, yeah?
Hey,
Mate.
look at you.
It's just, it's a miracle. What, I know Dan is drinking water.
Of course.
What do you got this week?
This fine evening, I got the old Aveling Porter,
Mate.
Orson Porter. Fantastic.
Mate, get that dog up here. Well, I have this,
will.
a mango pineapple 5. I guess it's 5 milligrams MXG. I guess it's not going to work. Let's tap on it. There we go. Little THC drink. I don't know. I don't know if I've had this one before.
Not
It's
bad.
just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
Just small.
Just a wee guy.
Kitty.
Just a wee guy. But we'll see how she goes. What's going on,
Yeah.
cunts? Every man's blessed.
Yeah, you know.
Flipping out.
Good music released this week, finally.
Yeah, there was a bit. I didn't really hear much, but well,
Yeah, no, not,
okay.
not too much. Only Cole and A$AP Rocky.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
those two. Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's best, much better than what we've had
Best in a
over the
minute.
past month or so.
Couple slapping.
Couple months, maybe.
I think we're coming into the back into good music time. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
The holidays are over. It's
Mhm.
well, when this is released, it's the last day of January, which has been the shittest. I can't believe how shit. I know we're gonna go into weather. Oh, maybe we will go into weather because we don't give a fuck. But it's just the worst January ever. I swear to God, it's fucking so shit. No good music. Whack ass fucking weather. Tiff hasn't
Yep.
left the house since January 2nd, since we came back from Toronto.
Nice.
That's fucking
Not
wild
once.
to me.
And it's because I had to go out maybe 3 times, and it was only because I didn't really have a choice. The things I had to go out for, and I picked the least freezing days as much as I could.
Truth, mate.
But it's rough times. I'm looking forward. This week we have some promise ahead. I don't know about Toronto, but at least here there's some good potential. Fucking, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is like reasonable. Man's gonna go get a coffee. A leisurely
Is that-
stroll. Yeah, it's that.
It's meant to be that good.
Yeah,
Leisurely stroll.
I'm very surprised.
I think you guys go.
Important to not have a mentee B, the old sanity walk.
Yes, I meant to
Mentee
be.
B is
I just saw
my
that.
brand new. Yeah, there's some meme going around with shorts for mental breakdown. Someone's having a mentee B, isn't that funny? Like
Yeah, fucking
Aussies will be
Australia.
dumb as fuck about
Oh my
all
God.
kinds of serious things. Shorten anything they possibly can, or actually lengthen it for comical value. Depends. Good times.
One of the two. I love it. And here for you guys
Yeah.
are only -5 right now. No wonder you're out and about. Oh, you got like a pretty decent week. You can go out almost every day. Oh, yours is so much better than ours. Oh, no wonder y'all are good.
Checking over the weather calendar, are you, mate? Is that
Oh,
what's
you
going
guys
on?
are soft.
I'm gonna get my weather out. Let me
So I'm
see my
just
weather
looking
app
at-
out.
Like Montreal is just everything's
I'll get
-20s, right?
sunshine tomorrow. Let's fucking go, mate. -13. I'll take it.
Okay, that's cool. Is that the low?
Anyway, we all of a sudden turned 60 again, didn't we?
I know we're back to the weather. Sorry, it's just because like we can't fucking go anywhere. So I'm so
No, I
over
get
not
it.
being able to go anywhere. It's really annoying. I just want. We haven't had. I don't know, something that we enjoy in life is going to the fire cafes and getting a coffee. Obviously, we have it here, but I ain't got a fucking $10,000 espresso machine. Goddamn it! So I like to go out
True.
there, and we haven't done it once since we've been back, and it's fucking unacceptable. But anyways, that's our old man weather.
I respect that.
Segment. What did we talk about music this week, Cunts? Was there? So we're just saying there's some good stuff.
Yes.
What did y'all hear that was litty fire smoke?
I listened to... So A$AP Rocky and J. Cole both dropped. Out of the stuff on... Oh, I did listen to some of Rick Ross's album, actually, which is actually really good.
Is that the one from a while ago?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, it was a deluxe version.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard...
Oh, they dropped the deluxe.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. What else is on the list that I listened to?
Amber Mark dropped an album too. Finally,
Oh, I
I
forgot.
got about halfway through it. It was solid, but I didn't get to finish the whole thing.
Like, Ace Hood dropped a track. No way.
No one cares.
Yeah.
I didn't really know. No shade, but
I actually heard the song by Amber Mark called One. And Rhino sent it to me, and I didn't know she had new tunes out. So he just like he sent me a DM on Facebook, like, I know you'll fuck with this, and sent me the YouTube link to like a visualizer or whatever. But that was an absolute slapper. I loved it. I thought it was excellent. So I'm keen to check out the rest of that album. Actually, that was really good.
And I think it's like a big, like a thick album, like 15 plus tracks or some shit. And she's done like lots of only EPs, and it's her debut. She's only done EPs and singles and stuff. So. Yeah, I just got a little caught up, but what else? Sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry.
It's okay. Benny the Butcher and J. Cole, Johnny P's Caddy.
Song of the week.
Great tune. Amazing.
J. Cole, I'm calling it. It's the verse of the year to date.
To date.
To date.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
I was just like, I never... Did you? Am I boosting, or y'all feel where I'm coming from?
I get it.
It's a boost, but hey, bro, J. Cole's always fire. That's a safe bet. It's like, betting on Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl, but obviously they can't just retire. But anyway, that would be a safe bet. I think that's not a wrong call.
To date, that is definitely not the wrong call. 100% not to date.
I mean, it's January, so
it's January.
It's like not a. That's
why
it was
not released. But like, yeah, I get it.
Really cool. Not be mad.
Like, I watched that video. They dropped the video. Video was pretty cool. And I pulled the song up like, I think probably 4 times, and I'm like goosebumps during the and I never get like physical reactions to stuff these days. I just think a lot of stuff is cool, but the vast majority of stuff it's fun.
Yeah, it's rare to get goosebumps in it. I found like Benny's verse had a bit more swing in it. I like the build up of the flow and how that got more consistent and more like, swinging in kind of late. But like I liked Benny's a little more than J. Cole's on the first couple of listens. I do like J. as well, but like Benny's has a very unique approach, and it's like it's like he's putting like a statement and or like cause and effect, or like he has like a setup and a punch. It's like, but it's a consistent thing, and it builds up and it gets better as it goes along. So I think it was a good, like, the song just gets better and better, like good trajectory of how dope the motherfucker is. So
yep, I agree with that. I thought Benny was he did he's always just great. Like, it's always excellent. So I guess I've heard more Cole stuff. Probably for Benny, just because he hasn't let me down where I've heard a verse and been like, that's kind of average, bro. Like, what's up? I haven't had that from him at all. But Cole, I think he can be hit or miss, but he's just probably.
What was the line? I don't know. I know you don't like remember lyrics. I've only heard it a couple of times either. Are there any lines that you can think of the top that actually stand out? Do you remember any lines from Cole's verse that were like, yo? It
was that whole first part because he changed the flow up, which I liked. I really, really, really love it when cunts keep the same rhyme scheme and rhyming like tone for as long as possible. So when I think he did that for the first. See, here you go. Dan's pulling that up now. Here we go. Like where we had the from the first rhyme scheme with crying was the end. Oh, hang on, that goes for a while.
The lion one. It starts with lion and lion. There's a bunch of like.
Yeah, I feel like if you read them out, it's not the. It was like
impact.
But our rhyme scheme goes on for ages.
Yeah, he does pretty good. First 8 bars, so like that's decent. But he kept them going for a while. Then he did the next part with Speaker. Everything was running with that. He did that for a while and then switched it up. So it was just, I think I just appreciated those times when he kept them running. It wasn't like you know what it is? It's like, it's not the lines. I think all the lines were sort of clever, but if you like read them out, like it's like not incredibly impressive. But when you hear it in the context of the song with the flow and the cadence and that sort of insane delivery with no backups, no fucking it definitely was like a one take. Like, I don't know, it was like just solid.
It was strong.
Fuck, man. Like, I don't know. I just
really
appreciate it. The other joint that came out was the ASAP Rocky joint with
Nigo.
And who is that? Must be the producer.
I just found out he's a producer and fashion designer. So I don't know much about him.
That's Pharrell's business partner in Billionaire Boy Club, and I think he came from Bape. Because Pharrell was the one who kind of put Bape on. I think he's a Japanese dude.
Yeah, he is.
And he's the business partner in Human Made. That's why he mentions it in the first thing.
Makes sense.
So Human Made's Pharrell's brand that he does. He does collabs with Adidas, and they do kind of like same as Yeezy.
Similar.
They do.
It's good.
The shoe. It's a pretty cool looking shoe. They got this weird lacing system that's unique.
I like them.
I like them. I haven't seen any like colorways because they're about the same price as Yeezys, but
some of them
imagine
resell
they're easy to
for
get.
crazy. Nah, some
Really?
of them are like impossible to get. I remember looking at Human Race NMDs years ago, and they resell for like more than a lot of Yeezys though.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like crazy.
But I think the ones that were dropping recently had these weird like, I don't know, anime faces on the side and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're cool, but they weren't like crazy. Oh yeah, some of these are. I wouldn't pay that much for any of these motherfucking shit, bro. Like it's cool. They're just a little like
well, these are the ones
bright
which
and
are,
zany.
like, expensive.
17,
Those
2
zany.
grand? Oh wow. Oh, because that's collab with Chanel.
Oh, but this one, for example.
That's just the yellow. Who wants the yellow one for 2?
know.
What was that $1,000? Fuck. No, 16.
16.
Jesus.
It's a bit mad.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. But you know, the drip is real. The
Look at
drip
this
is
in 2017, 3K,
how much?
3,000.
3,000. That must have been
Yeah.
peak right after they dropped, and they
So-
probably just done one drop. Because sometimes the Yeezys come back and they'll do like, oh, we get into a sneaker bag. You know the vibes.
Yeah,
They do multiple drops of the same colorway, like the ones that I got, the blue tint. Recently, they got I think they were from a couple years ago.
yeah, Blue Tin were a couple of years ago.
And they re-dropped them again. Like I've got a lot of the first ones as well, but like I like that they bring stuff back like that. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
like,
it's cool.
you know, like gives cunts another chance to get them, and it probably drives the secondary prices down.
Oh, here we go. 10K for these ones.
They just okay. So the NMD, if you want to look it up, it's like the human-made Adidas NMD, and this is just black with a little like cage on the side that looks like Jordans a bit.
When they first got released, sold, it's like 2017, 12K.
12.
Yeah, and now it's 10.
Now it's 10.
Yeah.
But they must have like there must have been like one drop ever.
Yeah.
And fuck all stock
100%.
to get that much. They can't possibly. They can't hold.
There are some of these shoes just don't make sense. Like, there are some crazy ones. Like, Eminem did a collab with Jordan.
Okay.
And they go for like 30K.
Are they ugly?
They're just
Sorry.
normal Jordans.
Oh.
It's not you. If I wore them, you wouldn't be able to tell.
That they're Eminem collabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's. I mean, what was that the same equivalent of like the OVO ones?
These are them. Very, very, very normal Jordans.
It's like black Jordan 4?
Yeah.
4. Oh, it's 4, yeah. Look at me. Fucking shoe god, bro.
And now the 50K.
That's
Fifty-
you.
50K. Hang on, wait, go down. That's the lowest. What did I say? 60K. That's to sell.
Nice.
My
Oh,
good.
here's some other ones.
$100,000 for what the fuck is that? Oh, it's another the Eminem Encore. It's like a blue, bro. $100,000. Do you understand what that is? The dumbest investment of your entire life.
Insane. I'm pretty sure these were. Yeah, they've gone up. This is the highest it's ever been.
Tell me you're gonna wear $100,000 pair of shoes. Would you guys do it? Would you wear it? Would you drop 100K?
I'd wear them. I wouldn't drop 100K on them, but I'd wear them.
Obviously not.
Sometimes this drip guard shit has limits, you know.
God.
It's kind of fascinating though to see what
Right.
what things go for.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe if if
wild.
we knew a bit more about it, we could probably understand some of the market forces and such. But
Cool.
yeah, I thought the Yeezys were bad enough. I guess that's why I think they're kind of like
These
I don't know,
aren't
'cause
the
I
worst.
only
Not
care about
anymore
Yeezys.
anyway.
huh?
Yeezys used to be the worst, but like now they're definitely not.
I think it's because they're doing
Nike
regular
Yeezys.
drops.
The Nike Yeezys are.
Yeah, they're like I think they're 10 grand
ridiculous.
now.
Yeah.
For the Red Octobers, which are the first, and the ones where they're like the highs with the little strap over.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
There we go. Like Air Yeezy.
6 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
Whew. Struth.
If Kanye does the Jordan collab, though, did you guys see that when it was posted? Oh yeah, we did talk
Yeah, I
about that
saw
last
that.
week. See that? Did you guys see that?
I just
He posted about he just posted the Jumpman, and then apparently him and Khaled are talking with Nike to do a Yeezy Jordan collab,
It's
which
fucking
is
wild.
kind of crazy that they want to do that. And I don't know what his existing Adidas contract. I imagine because they've got actual beef. Like Phil Knight hates fucking Adidas. 25 grand for the Red Octobers. Jesus, and they're not even that.
Struth.
I wouldn't.
Like,
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to wear them. These ones actually.
It'd be nice to have them. You just like have them in a little glass case.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Look at them. Be like, hey, look at these. I don't know. It just seems like
Very
shoe
odd.
thing is weird. That's why I just fuck with Yeezys because I feel like if you get too deep in it, I like to know about it, but like.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Just like jerk off, or you're actually supposed to flip it?
Well, I think there's a good. That's two options. Obviously, you can have a
Like,
look at it.
jerk off to it and admire it like a painting, and like keep it and not touch it, or like what's the
Yeah.
deal? Like,
I think when they're that
fascination,
rare, that's a good
yeah.
point. That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
So, have you heard that they have a saying? It's like wonder rock, wonder stock, wonder rock. So they have
Ha!
people,
Super.
and that's probably where that comes from. So you've got
I
one.
get it.
If it's more of a, I was about to say if it's more of a
DJ
rare
Khaled
shoe.
does the same thing. DJ Khaled's got like triplets of everything. Have you seen
Right.
his fucking post
Yeah.
recently?
Not recently.
Dude,
I don't follow
stop.
him anymore. But
He's stunting in the closet. Like, he's just like grabbing the most rarest Jordans. He's got like 3, 4 of them. He's like,
Right.
getting all smug and talking to Fat Jelly. This is so good. Well, he's just fucked. You know, he's the most gloatiest gloat that ever gloated. But
it's
he
pretty
does
funny.
it
He
with
bought the building.
you know that charm. Anyway, he's got enough kicks still.
Right. So that's a good point. So then he probably has that. So I think there's some people, if you have in like a display, you like to have them all displayed. So you've got, one that you actually wear and get to enjoy them. Because I don't know. I feel like life is short. Are you really going to buy sneakers just to look at them through a glass? Like, it seems a bit dumb. But
Not, eh?
you actually made a really good point where I think at what point does it become just art? And you don't, I mean, it's wearable art, but you probably don't
When they're so
want to wear
fucking
it.
rare that you can't like get them again. Like, if they're like, one of 150 or one of 120, like they seem to have like short runs like that, then yeah, you can wear them maybe once or twice and ball out in a video. If you are a Khaled or a Fat Joe kind of cunt, like, even if you got you want to stunt on them hoes and you're a local lad, like, rock on. But like, I don't know, if it gets into the like only one, like, I don't know, fuck, imagine if you got like a Virgil piece, like Khaled's got some Virgil shoes. He has some Virgil Jordans. There's a
Like
part
one
of
of
that
ones
video.
or something, or because he has a brand.
No.
Off-White.
Yeah, that
It's
was
Jordan
different.
Off-White, yeah. Right.
It was a different
he's
thing.
done
It was on his
Ton of
It was one of his
Nike
reels, or actually, I think it was a long video post. Anyway, it's on Khaled's Instagram page. I saw it in the last couple of weeks, so that's where I'm getting that from. But like, he's just showing off his cupboard. He's like, yeah, this ain't even it. He had some fucking funny catchphrase, he does it and repeats it like excessively.
Yeah, it's
in
like
the
Trump.
same post. Yeah, he was doing that. Oh god, is that the marketing strategy of like fucking
basically.
like to
Repetition.
get to dumb cunt, or just like to drill it into your face? It's like WWE wrestling.
Basically. It's kind of funny.
And that shows how old I fucking am anyway.
There's Yeezys right there. Yeah, Tiff has got the Kardashians in the background. It's funny because they're always wearing Yeezys, so it's really funny because now I'm like, oh, what are they? Like, Kim just had the 750 V2. They were either static or cream.
I love that you know Yeezys like I know mountain bikes.
Oh, now I'm like, I'm pretty good at it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like maybe a bit more on my side, but like that's actually
yeah,
funny.
what I mean.
You know, shoes.
I'm trying to learn.
Shoes. It's fucking amazing. It's
It's
hilarious
weird.
and amazing. I'm enjoying observing your journey.
Thank you so much. Did you see my reel I posted today? I posted a drip reel. You see the drip reel?
Yeah, I was gonna say your foot was your man's just gonna show cunts what it is. Like,
Oh, well, that's part one. I got two more in the cannon, bro. Like in the chamber. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hanging out for that content, bro. Real
Don't
spit.
you even fret, young man. I got you.
Would you wear these?
Fret never.
I've seen them. These are Nike, Ben and Jerry's Nike Dunk SBs. They kind of look like the carton of ice cream with yellow swoosh and like cow print and like sky. All the Ben and Jerry's ones have like the fields, like because of Vermont in Waterbury.
Yeah.
And they have the Anyway, so it's would I wear them? No, I'm not like. Yeah, basically yes. So they look like that. They're $2.5 grand. They're cool. That to me is the art piece. If I was really into it, and when I get more disposable income, if I really get into it, that'd be some shit. You'd be like, yeah, I got these Ben and Jerry's. I don't wear things like that. That's why I like Yeezys. They're very like understated. Like they're mostly one color, or if they do, they're like two colors, subtle. I just prefer that. I don't like having things that are like 17 colors and shit. Like I'm not a color guy.
It's too much to match with.
What is that? 36 grand for Nike Reese Forbes denim. Is Reese Forbes a person?
Let's have a look.
I guess we can find out what the fuck that is. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating though. Like, it's like
It's wild.
I've listened to shoe podcasts before. Like, there's a complex one, and I just go through all the ones where they talk with people who work at Yeezy because obviously I don't give a fuck otherwise. And it's just so funny. Like, they all know, like, probably what we sound like to non-beer nerds if you're hearing like the beer thing, and we all know all the industry people, and you know this about this and blah blah blah. Like, it's hearing them talk about shoes and just going, I have no idea about nothing. I'm like, geez, like, just when I think the best I can do is maybe occasionally recognize the pairs and what model. I can get the models, that's easy. The colorways are a little harder, but like I can recognize that, but that's about as far as it goes. These fucking shoe guys are so intense. But it's interesting. I like the Kardashians for that because they're still, even now that they're not all together, they're still obviously all wearing Yeezys, including the children. So it's really funny because the shit, I'm like, man, I tried to get those and I got the L, man. These little fucking kids are sitting there just rocking them like it's nothing. Fuck you, bitch. Sorry. Shouts to the kids. Sorry, Kanye's kids. I'm just jealous.
I mean, look.
The vibes.
Back the truck up, but that's cool. I feel
we got a huge tangent, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were talking about music, but I guess we were... Yeah, Tangent Gang. I think it was basically it, right? There was not much else.
There was nothing else that I
didn't listen to anything else.
cared about.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Not bad. All right. What else we got? Let's see. We got a bunch of little things in our thing here. So first one, keeping on Kanye, he announced Donda 2, and he's saying it's February 22nd. So 2/22/22. And it's executive produced by Dahn's GOAT,
Future,
Navadius. Now, do we believe it? All the Kanye stans that I follow on Twitter and such are like taking it with a grain of salt. Cam told me, my friend who's the other Kanye stan that I'm close with, he said from Australia, he said that there's been one Kanye project, two that have ever come on time, and the one of the two was, I think, 808s, which dropped early, but every other one dropped late. Every other one. Now this is a significant date, like 22.
Yeah.
And there's some sort of, I've heard some other stuff about like the energy around that date and some other stuff.
Yeah.
We shall see, and I don't even know what because executive produced by Future just means like, did he chose the songs or chose the beats or whatever the fuck. That's executive production. It's not, doesn't mean he contributed necessarily to that. It's just more like he's guiding, you should, get a song that sounds like this vibe. Like, okay, cool. Then we go and find the beat. Like, it's kind of guiding the project, like strategically, if you want to think of it business-wise. So I think it's going to be interesting. I don't know when, because sometimes it's a matter of if it'll happen, because there's so many Kanye projects that never actually dropped.
That's a good point.
He announced, so that is going to be.
Who knows?
No,
who knows?
Who fucking knows? So that's going to be cool. Now this is an interesting one. I think I'll run through some of these other things real quick, and then we'll come back to this other convo because this is going to. We have to look it up. It's going to be funny. Chris Brown has a lawsuit against him for like $20 million for raping and drugging women. Can you give a big quick TLDR there?
So it just says a woman filed a lawsuit against Chris Brown. Apparently he did this in Miami, December 2020. So and some woman called Jane Doe, a professional dancer, model, and musician.
Jane Doe, love it.
Shouts to Jane Doe.
And apparently it was December 30th.
Last year.
2020.
2020?
Not 2020.
Oh, okay.
2020. She was FaceTiming with a male friend who was on a yacht docked at
Diddy's house?
Diddy's estate. Yes, and apparently Chris Brown allegedly took the friend's phone, told Jane that he had heard about her music and urged her to head over to Diddy's home on Star Island as soon as possible. Once on the yacht, she says that the singer gave her a mixed drink in a red cup. They talked about, talked about her musical aspirations, and Chris Brown offered her tips about starting her career in the music industry. He allegedly refilled her drink, and then that's when she felt sudden, unexplained change in consciousness. Yes, and then she was apparently disorientated, physically unstable, and started to fall in and out of sleep. Yeah.
So you Bill Cosby there.
Exactly.
All right.
It's a roof thing.
That's it.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
that's what it sounds like.
That's fucked
Insane.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Mad fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see if Uncle Breezy gets away with this one. It doesn't sound too positive. I don't know why someone like him would need to drug anybody.
Apparently, he always has lawsuits against him every other year.
I feel like he's wild. He got famous. This is a problem. You get famous young and you don't have the guidance, and he's just wild. Man's just wild.
But you think he chills out and then you hear another thing.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That sucks. Well, hope that works out for those who were done wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I saw on Twitter that Matt to talk about, this Janet Jackson documentary right now that apparently isn't like long enough, but it's everyone like Jermaine Dupri, who was dating her for a while, is trending on Twitter because he cheated on her, and I guess they put that in the doco, which I guess is saying even if you are a dude like, you get Janet Jackson, or even if you look at Jay, who got Beyonce, and they still get cheated on, sort of like, men ain't shit, I guess. So that'd be interesting. I don't know where to watch it though. I want to see where to check that. I don't know what like network it's on or whatever. That looks pretty interesting. And
fucking hell, definitely gonna check that out. That's crazy.
I really want to see that one. And Tyler, the creator, and A$AP Rocky dropped a new track or announced a new track.
announced a new track. I cannot find what source. I put it on my stories from Complex or something. But they announced that they're collaborating on a new track, which is fun.
That'd be good because they're good mates and they're
good mates, fun people.
So, do you want to do this little quick game thing and then go into the more funny Kevin Gates thing?
Go to Kevin Gates thing.
Kevin Gates thing? All right. So Notion found this. I'm going to let Notion introduce it because this is his bidding.
Shit, where's the thing?
I actually don't have the link on it, but I was going to say we might need to look up. Just explain it because you sent a post to us that had 2 videos from 2 rappers explaining this one thing. And I wanted to hear more about it because I've sort of heard it before, but I'm like, I don't know if it's verified. Is it like a medical thing or is it more of like a spiritual thing? So anyway, break it down and then we'll go from there.
I'm trying to find the thing, but basically, I saw this little clip from Kevin Gates on a podcast, and also Joey Badass as well. It was like a bunch of clips mashed together, and they were talking about how when they smash girls and stuff, when they have sex, they refrain from ejaculating and they keep their, they don't jizz, and they were saying how they're saving their life force, and and semen retention was a thing. Kevin Gates mentioned semen retention as an actual thing, which is fucking like, whoa, okay. I mean, he's a creepy, weird sort of motherfucker, and he's like, into some like whatever. And then I don't know, these snippets were weird, so I'm still trying to find that thing I sent you in the fucking chat.
In the group chat.
But yeah, no, I'm trying to. It's just, it's not working right now. It's spinning. So anyway, it was just weird that they were talking about that. So they don't. They still pleasure their partner and everything, and they pleasure the girls that they're with, which is as everybody should be doing. But like, they just weren't jizzing. So they were saying how it was a powerful thing, and they're keeping their resources on deck and keeping the energy. Because back in the day, that kind of thought sparked something back in the day that I heard from like AFL footballers, like elite footballers, like they weren't allowed to have sex or wank within 24 hours before or 48 hours before a match, because it like lowered their intensity and like took away some sort of like like I said, intensity from like testosterone or whatever, like that sort of like extra oomph. So don't fuck your missus or don't have a wank before the game. So that kind of made sense, but I don't know, he's kind of weird dude, so I didn't know what to make of it. But then Joey Badass was saying the same thing on another podcast in a separate clip. They kind of like spun together. So there's 2 different blokes, 2 different times. So it's got to be coming from somewhere. There's got to be some medical sort of benefit for it.
So my main question of it is like, if everything is how it's supposed to be because the universe or whatever you believe in put all the process to create life and to do everything in place, then why would nutting take away your life force if you're intended to nut to procreate? Like if the good Lord, the infant baby Jesus that we always like to refer to, wanted us to nut to create another human to continue on the bloodline and continue on the species, then why is it bad?
Yeah, does it mean like is he wanking in private, or is he just not fucking jizzing when he's with girls?
I think period, point blank, no wank no
like,
nut.
It's not celibacy. It's just like refraining from jizz.
Correct, and I think
Ying.
that would mean no
Ying.
masturbating and
Why'd you do that to yourself,
smashing.
bro?
And then Kevin said,
Why are you gay?
Wait,
Can you put that sound up?
Yeah, fucking
Can you
can.
put that
Mate. I'm doing that for you right now.
Why are you gay?
There it is.
That's the best.
Here it is. I found it. For fuck's sake,
I sent it to you on your personal one.
Yeah, joins Kevin Gates' semen retention movement. That's what the thing is on Hip Hop DX, and then
you
just
just find
talk
something?
about.
See if there's
Oh,
anything
my
about it.
goodness.
Okay.
Their thoughts on ejaculation being a disservice to the body.
Okay.
Interesting.
So maybe that's what it's about, but
It's not a disservice. Come on, mate. Hold the phone.
this is what I'm saying. I don't buy it.
Just get one off, fam. Just cool it out. Maybe like I don't know, bro. Maybe they're just like Kevin Gates got kids though. Like he's like that's obviously he's just practicing it as like a maybe it's a spiritual thing. Maybe he's just like into that. I'm just scrolling through the comments on that post.
I asked Dan. Dan's just looking up to see if it's like a medical thing or whatever.
Man's. Yeah, I mean there might be like he's kind of like fuck.
I'm just not sold that it's.
Cunt.
Yeah,
I just thought that
Kevin
was
Gates
mad funny. As if you're not gonna fucking like, as if you're not gonna wank on the low key. Still, like, what are you talking about, bro? You fucking fried.
Well, yeah, that's what I would think. But it sounds like that there actually is no
Unhealthy not to fucking wank. Mans know about blue balls, even though it's not technically medically real. Blue balls happens, and mans get sore balls when you don't run one out. So rub it up.
But
don't
did
fucking
we
deny yourself?
No.
Good. No.
Yeah.
Here's 13 benefits for you.
13 benefits: clarity of mind, no mental clutter. Better stamina and power in the gym, which is what you were talking about with the athletes. Absence of... Oh, hang on. This is benefits of semen retention. This is from... Actually, hang on. It's the opposite. It says better stamina and power in the gym if you don't nut. Probably because you're, like, worked up or some shit. Absence of depression. Better memory, grasp of conversation, sharp mind. Interesting. Hair grows thicker. Okay, that means, fuck, the dudes who are boarding are just fucking belting it, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Belting it, mate.
Belting it. Being cool with awkward situations. Okay, I think that's a bit of a reach. Feeling of being alive or a powerful spirit. Healthier face and skin. Appreciation for women. I imagine that.
Goodness me.
I mean, maybe you appreciate it.
But didn't the Swedish people say like rubbing jizz on your face makes your skin better? That was the whole thing. Remember, medically, skin
I don't
better.
recall.
No.
But I think they mean the way you view women. just the way you view women.
Because you're not trying
to sexualize them constantly.
Because
all right,
you don't
boys,
need to.
Tell you what.
No nut. 2022.
Not wanking anymore. 2022, no wank.
No, you should do no nut never. Just no nut.
No nut never.
No nut never. That's Noshi's new one. The only other four things you need. I guess you need less sleep, better dream recollection, urge to expand your mind, and increased energy and T levels. Whatever the fuck that is. So
fucking hell, mate. No,
I don't know.
Good,
I think it's testosterone.
Okay, I'd like to have a doctor on, and just be like, "Oi, why shouldn't blokes wank?"
Yeah.
Do you guys remember?
Should I wank or not? Like,
have you seen Fappy the dolphin?
Fappy the dolphin. No.
He's like it's like a joke.
Dolphin
it's mocking the Christian organizations that tell you not to wank. It's like a non. I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it might be real. Like a thing, and he keeps telling
anti-masturbation mascot.
Yeah, anti-masturbation mascot, exactly. And like,
I love it.
He goes to schools.
Yeah. I think it's a joke because like it's called Fappy the dolphin. Come on,
Fappy love a good fap.
That's just the funniest shit.
Everyone loves a good fap.
What's Fappy saying? There you go.
What year was this?
I don't know. I think it's kind of old.
But he says he'll be in Oklahoma March 6th.
Okay, that should be like someone's nickname.
Oh, he's going to school.
He's doing a tour in. I don't know what year this was.
Back when you could do tours, probably. It's probably close to a fucking decade ago. 2013.
2013.
13, isn't it?
Yonks ago, isn't it?
So we could have had a Fappy the Dolphin situation here, but You know?
Could have like a hand puppet and done like a fappy intro.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be great.
And then he's got to stop
On the
him
bar
from
the
jerking
DJ
off.
booth. We could have done DJ Digital Junkie. Could have done the fappy arm
He'd do it.
movements, and then you could have done it on the mic. One of us could have done
Oi.
the voice.
Okay.
Oi, to get fucking whatever.
Yeah, you're
Oi,
fappy.
fappy's fucking flop it out. You can't like
You're
that's what
fap.
it is.
So Fappy
Check
tells
out
you.
me cock. It's so good, eh? Yeah, it'd be sweet.
Well,
Fun stuff.
all right. So I guess it's no nut 2022 for everyone. And all right, new one. Okay, we're gonna play a game. So I'm just gonna pop this slap in the middle of this. Oh, actually, you know what? If I put it here, is it gonna work? Oh, it did.
Nice.
All right. So y'all can see this on the screen if you're watching. It says without naming these rappers, name your 5 favorite rappers, and they're basically, giving you people that you can't put in your top 5. So it's Pac, Big, Nas, J, M, Cube, Kanye, Wayne, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. So, who would be? I don't think any of these people are in my top 5. I think they're in my top. Oh, Kanye is. Damn it. In my top 10. Who would you guys put in a top 5 without those rappers?
Future.
Yeah.
100%.
Should I just remove this now?
I would put Future.
Make it smaller.
You can probably make
Let me
it
see
smaller.
if I can make
I need it there. I need to see that shit. Yeah,
Alright,
chuck it in the middle.
I'm just gonna block down.
There you go, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Perfect.
right.
Oh,
What? It keeps moving.
give it
What's
that,
up,
give it that, give it that.
Just put it at the bottom, and Dan can sit up. Anyway,
There you go.
who's going first? Dan? Me?
I'll go last. I always go last. Go. So okay,
maybe
Dave 80s.
Future.
You already said Future, so who else?
50 Cent.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
I love your reaction. See
that was awesome. You didn't question Future, but you questioned.
Yeah.
Who
That's
knows?
why I was laughing. Like, oh,
I know,
my
right?
goodness.
Because I expected Future. I didn't expect 50.
Okay.
Notion?
I want to say.
Oh, hey.
I want to say Skepta.
Gang.
Maybe See a Notion. There you go. Yeah. Easy.
Oh,
Top
wow.
bless
Easy.
your cotton.
So
That's a pretty
easy.
good. That's
Pretty
good.
solid. That's pretty solid.
That's pretty fucking
Good one,
solid.
isn't it?
All right, Notion, you go. You go.
Lil Wayne as well. So
Oh,
there you
Wayne's
go.
in the
Is he
thing,
fucking
bro.
in the thing?
Wait, yeah.
Is he? No, he's shit. Fuck.
Ewan.
Tyler
Yeah.
Creator. Tyler
There you go.
Creator.
Tyler,
Easy.
boom, boom.
Sorry,
Easy,
I don't know
done.
why.
That's a
He's
good
in
one.
my top 5 anyway. I don't know why.
Not bad. This is gonna be hard because, like, okay, cool. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This is no order top 5 though.
Yeah, no one.
Okay, cool. So Fonte, Andre 3000, like, there's so many other. There is a bunch of other ones. Tech 9 maybe, because just for pure technical skills.
Yeah.
No, it says favorite. No, he's not my favorite. He's just amazing. Like, I don't
You
listen
name
to
your
him often.
favorite, but if you have like your top 10 or whatever, you can pull from that. Which is
Okay.
fair. Here we go.
Like, oh man, it's so hard. I hate this. This is such a fun bullshit, not good
Yeah.
game. Like, it's always like, fuck. Always forget cunts. It pisses me
Yeah.
off.
That's why I wrote it down in a note.
I know mine now. I think maybe, but like.
Well, I should open my note. Actually, I do have that, but that
Cool.
might take a moment. So let me just think about this shit.
So who'd you have? You got 2 so far.
I had Fonte, and then I forgot who else I said.
You said Andre 3000.
Andre 3000, Black Thought. You fucking.
Royce.
Oh no, yeah, Royce. Oh, absolutely, Jesus
I
Christ.
could read all of these out, but like it would you're just gonna end up like
Spoon
with
feed
mine.
me.
Yeah, we're just gonna end up with mine. So
Well, I don't want to do that. I've got.
you don't do ya. Young Thug. Playboy
Well, it's
Cardi.
definitely not. Yeah.
Coy Leroy.
Lil Baby. Kodak Black.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Xan.
Yes, fuck. Yeah, I
Who
can't
else
find
we
it.
got?
Isn't it?
This is really shit.
6ix9ine.
Ooh, fucking.
There you go.
Lil Pump.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
man.
really good.
He's really shit. Like
That's
he's
like
probably
really-
the worst out of all of that, but I think he's by far
really
the worst.
bad.
Yeah. Sorry, Nosh, we're distracted. But we're trying to buy you some time so you can actually look at all the
No, it's okay. I couldn't find it, so I gave up.
I
It's,
think I
I'm
can
still looking now.
confirm. I think I can confirm. Mine would be Eazy-E, Future, 50 Cent, Tyler Creator, Skepta.
Okay.
That
Nice.
would be mine. Easy.
Okay. So Nosh, you done?
Maybe like Ghostface or like Nas. Is Nas up there?
Nas up
He's
there,
up
yeah.
there. Fucking like,
Ghostface
okay,
will go.
man. Ghostface.
Jizza.
Sci-Hi the Prince. I don't know. Fucking nah. That's not a good one. What about C?
No.
There you go. I was going to say. I was
Yeah,
waiting
that's,
for you to
that's
fucking say
decent.
it.
I've heard of him. It's decent.
Fuck.
It won't be a fucking dickhead. What the
Piece
fuck?
of shit. The fuck's
So
going on?
move it over my fucking face now so I can see Dan.
Okay. So
There
we'll
you go,
switch it
there
up.
you go, there you go.
All right. So there's Nosh's. There he is.
There you go.
Take a quick like cheeky wank in the background. No
Oh,
one
you can
fucking
just
see it.
rub on
Yeah,
your
no one will
belt.
see
Yeah.
it at all.
Fucking
Fuck,
belt.
belt, fam.
Spooge
Like-
everywhere.
Oh, yeah, on this side, mate. There you go. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, I'll put my cock over this side. Be like,
Nah, do it.
Do it. Do it.
Mine's pretty easy because literally, like, aside from Kanye, who's in the top 5, I could just do the next 5, and then the good thing is that those 5 are not in this picture, but then the rest of them are in this picture. So like Fonte, Royce 5'9", Scarface, Black Thought, Pusha T. Nice and easy,
Nice.
and obviously Notion.
whoa. Push ting.
You could
Thanks,
probably,
mate.
yeah, I think that's a pretty solid list right there. Yeah, because I kept forgetting it so much that I end up just putting it in a note. It's like that's way easier.
Decent.
Yeah, that's a fun little game. I'll get
Not
delete.
bad.
How do I get rid
There's
of
the
it?
next button next if you hover over it.
I'd like to be more
There you
organized
go.
next
Oh,
time. I
nice.
like to get that question in advance so I can actually get a calculator.
It was
answer.
supposed to be a little bit random, but I do understand, and I guess we decided right before we did the pod. Right before
Easy.
we did the pod. Okay, that's all our main topics there.
Nice.
You want to just go right to your questions? I feel like
Questions.
the
Cool.
Dan's. What do you call this? What do you want your segment to be?
What do I
called?
want it to be called?
Dan's Funhouse.
Yes, that is exactly it. That
Mm.
is
With
exactly
the
it.
Yeah.
Give me some sound
Oh,
effects.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Welcome, guys, to Uncle Dan's Funhouse.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Okay.
You're a fucking-
Here we go. So we're gonna do the same as
Mm.
I think.
Mm.
Let me just do this. Okay.
You're
Same as
chocolate.
last time. You guys have to answer the question.
Who's better?
Like, well, not necessarily who's better.
Or who's
like-
more appropriate to this question?
You both answer the same. Yeah, who you believe, in your opinion, is the correct answer between you and Notion, or
Okay.
Notion and yourself. You answer at the same time, so we'll count off from 3 again. So we're 3, 2, 1, then answer.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
Mans is ready.
Who is the better freestyler?
Notion. Oh,
Nah.
Damn it.
Oh well.
Did we do this last time?
yeah. Not
Sounds
this.
like we did-
No, it's the same game, but different questions.
Oh, I thought we did that same question. Yeah. I.
Okay. Sorry, I ruined it.
Wow.
Do 3, 2, 1. Do 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Notion.
Let's go.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Because Nosh just. I really think it comes down to practice, and Nosh practiced the art more, so he got better at it. And
Just don't.
Uh,
Yeah. Just.
I think it really comes down to that. I think I was always okay at it, but mostly not really that good at all at it because I didn't really value it, nor did I, just practice. I just didn't really care. So no, I don't value it. I just didn't care enough. So it's
Thank
like
you.
whatever.
Whatever.
All right,
Okay.
good one.
Not a
okay.
sec.
Here we go.
I will shut the fuck up this time.
It's okay. On 3. Who's most likely to decline a feature from a rapper they dislike, although he may be big? Well, not dislike, but like you don't like their music. Future, Heady On, who's very likely to
So they
decline?
reached out to us.
If they reach out to you,
Okay.
they're like, "Here's a good bag." Who's likely to say, "I don't care if you give me $1 million, I'm not doing it."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good question.
3, 2, 1.
Notion.
No stock.
Wow. Wow.
Because I would take the bag and I would still do a song with. Do you know what? Because okay, I'll tell you why. So
Half the time, hasn't been about a bag at all. That's why I say no.
Okay, but okay, this is I got a more of even pushback to that. I've worked with people over the years that, and I'm talking mostly back in the day that someone would be like, okay, I used to work with this label in Melbourne for a while. Like, we did this project called Soul District that we were there every day in the studio for like, I don't know, a year and a quarter or something, like every night. I'm not exaggerating. And the owner of like the label, like I wasn't signed to them, but I was part of the project, which worked out good for me because that shit ended up all sorts of drama, I think, with that. And that the owner would come in and go, hey, I'm bringing this. I remember one example. It was bringing this girl down from Sydney, who's a singer, to work. And we all checked out her stuff, and it was okay. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, it's fine, cool, whatever. But like, I didn't really enjoy it. She came down. She was super, super cool. She ended up staying down there for weeks. I think weeks, maybe even months, from memory. And we did a bunch of music with her, and she ended up being fucking phenomenal. So what it comes down to, I think, is when you work with somebody and you get the vibe, I found that we were able to bring out the best in someone, because if you're working with us, like, we're going to be dope. We're good at what we do. Our energy's good. We're going to vibe with you first. So it's, there's a relationship and we can shoot ideas back and forth. And then we go from there. So like I've had, and that's just one example that I can think of someone when I had a preconception of what an artist is or how they are. And when I actually worked with them, it was completely opposite. So maybe on paper, or when you listen to, say, Heady One stuff, you're just like, I don't really feel this guy, but maybe he comes through and he's just cool as shit. And like, he gets it, and we come up with a cool idea together. And when you're in the studio, I mean, I guess you probably haven't seen it like that, but I find that if you're there and you're writing it together, you have more of an attachment to the other person's verse even, because you're there listening to them record it, do the backups and redoing things and going over it, making sure they like it and blah, blah, blah. Like, you end up just
loving it more.
Yeah. So like, I could imagine that even though you don't really fuck with, oh, hang on, what's Courtney wearing? What shoes she got on? I saw some look like 350s. Or they could be the belugas without the reflective though.
What the fuck are you talking?
Oh, sorry, the Kardashians, Tiff's watching it, and then I saw them. As soon as I see them sort of walking, I'm always like, what shoes they got? Because they always have Yeezys. And Courtney was wearing the Breads the other day. No, hang on, what's her name? Chloe. I don't know which one's which. Tiff always teaches me. She's got, they're the belugas. They're belugas. They're the belugas before the, oh, hang on, are they? Maybe they were the V2s, 700 V2s. Oh, no. She wears the 350s a lot. Anyway.
You're 350.
Like, when you get, like, attached to a verse or someone, so maybe if someone's super cool, that's probably what they are. That's so much better than the reflective. I'm so glad I didn't get them in the end, because the blue tint is the exact same base, just with the blue tint over the top. I like that. Which is way cleaner. I'm really glad. See, when we saw them in person, they were gross. Yeah, sorry, Yeezys. But yeah, anyway, that can happen. So I think it's not a bad idea. I'm a little more open because, like, maybe it'll challenge you, and maybe you do a verse or do a song over a beat that you typically wouldn't choose because of this person. And I don't mind taking artistic risks. I think I've done a lot more, I think, over the years than you have.
Not an artistic risk. It's like a quality of the other. Anyway.
But if you see them write it and you're working with them and you see the work that went into it, and like, it's not necessarily, maybe when you're actually doing it, maybe we'd learn to appreciate the delivery, the approach, just the way that he does it, where it might not be our thing, but it could be something that you end up appreciating. I don't know. Anyways.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, at least we agree. We agree on this one. Then.
Okay. On 3, who's most likely to appear on reality TV?
Ooh.
3.
To do what?
To appear on reality TV.
Oh shit.
3,
700.
2, 1.
No shit. I don't even know.
I guess so. Yeah, okay.
Do you know why?
I'll do it if you go. If there's $1 million on the table and if you say no, I'll be like, I guess so. I'll fucking, what do I have to do though? That's the thing. It's probably going to be a no from me.
It's pretty corny what you have to do on reality TV for the most part.
It's probably going to be a no still. But if like you had to fucking snap a limb, I'd be like,
I prefer. Yeah,
don't snap me.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Like, it's like heavily avoid.
I just feel like you have more. Okay, if you really want to come down to it, just because you're single, I've been married for not married, but like for coming up on 11 years, so I'm not. Usually, the reality shows typically revolve around single people. I would say for the most part. Be a
fucking slew of 17 hours.
Yeah,
put your cock out for 2 or 3 Just fucking,
Just flopping
Well,
it around.
I'm definitely going to get me fella out. That definitely keep that tucked away. But like, it's
That's
got
all
me
you
in
need.
trouble before. Like, we'll just keep it 1,000 for the TV.
Don't keep it tucked away. Just whip it out. Fuck everyone.
I like that.
Just helicopter fucking just be like, oh, check it out. Just fucking going around.
Any
Have a
chance.
gaze. Yeah,
Get it
fair
out.
enough. All right.
Love
Well,
it.
I like
Okay.
that.
Well,
Well,
Notion.
yeah.
Too hot to handle. Season 4 is going to be Notion.
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, fucking. I'm going to start doing some push ups and get me nips looking nice.
Yeah. Nips.
Hey.
All right, go on. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Since Notion was the answer to all the questions.
Oh yeah, Notion was the answer.
It was.
So he should go.
He'll go
Oh,
first.
okay.
He'll go first.
Oh, goodness.
So
To
here we
do
go.
what?
Multiple choice question. This one. So this is a knowledge round. Knowledge. Yeah.
Knowledge.
Okay.
I don't have much of that today.
We'll see. You can guess this one's multiple choice. Okay. So you know Gunna released a song called Pushin' P.
Yes.
Yes.
I've
Okay.
heard it. I heard like segments of it on little things on Instagram, and
Then
like,
you might be able
I don't know the
to-
song though.
You might be able to get this answer. Okay.
Okay.
So in Young Thug's verse, he says 3 P's, and then he names the 3 P's. What are the 3 P's? I'll give you the multiple choice words. Is it A, pop pouring Porsches, B, platinum protect presidents, C, pushing Portuguese people, which would be
That'd be pretty
questionable,
funny.
D, pink purple paint.
Yeah. Ooh. Ah.
Honestly, I haven't heard the song, so I don't even know. Probably say A or D, but like
Pick one and see if you're right. And if you're
I guess-
wrong, I get to
Run
go.
with it.
I'll just say D.
D,
I don't know.
you go with pink purple paint.
I guess so.
Really? Are
Are
you
you
sure?
sure?
I don't know. I
Are you sure?
don't know.
So you
Yeah.
can steal. He can steal.
I can steal the round.
You can
Notion.
steal?
it doesn't make sense, but I just
Okay.
gotta go with it because I don't know.
Well, D is wrong.
Oh, V.
D is wrong. What do you think?
Okay, it's either A or B. I just didn't know which one. Can you please read A and B again, sir?
A is pop pouring
got that done, yeah.
Porsches.
Yep.
B is platinum protect presidents. They like
mean,
their
it's-
watches and they like their cars. You know.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's sort of like
That's
it can
right.
go either way.
It's quite difficult.
I'm gonna roll the dice. I'll just do B.
B.
Incorrect. It's A, isn't it?
It's A.
Oh,
Yes,
Nosh could
it's
have
A.
had it.
It's
Nosh
A.
could have had it.
Could have had it. It's okay. Notion can go
Boo.
again for this one.
Oh,
Go
Nosh
again.
gets the start. Nosh gets the start.
Okay.
Let's go.
Baby Keem is which rapper's nephew? Famous rapper.
Don't
Baby
give me any
Keem.
more. Yeah, KEEM.
Yes, he was on Praise God with.
Does that have any? Does it spell like?
Oh, KEEM. So that's the rapper's name. He's the one who did that top of the morning thing. I don't know if you've seen that on Twitter.
I thought that was Kendrick.
No, it's
they were on
Baby
the
Keem.
song.
Yeah,
Wow,
I think Kendrick was
I
on that
literally
song.
have no idea. I feel like the dumb one's coming right now. I have no idea.
You
I
can
get to
guess.
steal?
Oh,
I'll go take
Yeah,
one
take a
guess.
guess.
Okay, yeah, take one guess, and then or you could just pass. You could just pass, but you could take one guess.
Pass. I have no idea. Absolutely no
Pass.
idea.
who is his
Oh,
uncle?
you messed up, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick is his uncle.
'Cause you
Yes.
said it. Oof.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Here we go.
Oof.
Next
Doesn't
question.
Kendrick say that line top of the morning? That's repeated?
Either way, it was more just trying to show you who he is if you didn't know. I wasn't really trying to do anything else.
yeah,
I was just
okay.
trying. If you didn't know him, I was
No
like,
idea.
that's how you know.
Here we go.
Who gets to go? Does this
You can
go? I can go. Oh, I get to choose. Okay. Cool.
No.
Oh, it's whoever wins. Okay, it's
Whoever
like
wins.
1-on-1.
Here
Okay.
we go. Okay. Okay, so this is about lyrics.
This guy's
On Future Song,
fuck.
the song is Thought It Was a Drought.
You win.
Yes.
Thought it was a drought.
That is the song.
Okay.
What item of clothing does Future keep on
Mhm.
whilst he's having sex with this woman?
Okay. This is
So
multiple
I
choice.
can say the lyric and you'd have to just fill in the blank.
Okay.
I just fucked your bitch in some.
Gucci flip flop.
There you go.
Hey, hey,
There you go,
hey,
there you
gang,
go. Nice, nice.
Future hype over here.
Here we go. Future hype. Future hype.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, you can go again.
Okay.
Which album came first? Okay. The Chronic or Enter the Chamber? Or 36 Chambers?
Chronic. Because I think it was 91 and 36 Chambers was either 92 or 93.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Chronic
This
was
stuff I
92.
do know. Chronic's 92.
Yeah, and Chambers 93.
93, okay, so
Nice. Okay, we can do this one. Notion. How many C songs can you name in 20 seconds?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
How many C songs?
Yes.
Like go? Like right now?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, do we need time?
That's fine. We got time with that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're watching that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without a list?
Well, I'll just
All
count
right.
them on my fingers, but just like no cheating.
No cheating. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look a bit cheeky in it.
Wow.
Notion. You see word.
Dude, I'm a bunch of beers in. My brain doesn't
It's
work.
okay. This is
I
I'm
don't
taking
know.
it seriously. You'll beat me.
All
Okay,
I
ready?
know, Let Justice Prevail, fucking Too Hungover, MEL, YUL, YYZ, Steps to the Peak, Brewheads, fucking, I don't know. I can't think.
There you go.
Kill 'em.
That's 20 seconds. That's 20
Remix.
seconds. That's
nine.
That's good.
Nine's not
That's
bad.
9. That's 9.
These things are actually really hard though, because we did it for BOS one time, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like name as many hops as you can in 10 seconds. And we did 10. We didn't do it 20. 20 is so much more time.
20 is a
than you.
lot.
Hard
Time, it's
stress. I get
difficult.
so stressed during these things.
You poor cunt. We're just fucking around, so it doesn't matter. I guess I gotta do
There you go.
Notion songs.
Notion songs. 20 seconds. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Remember Me, Young and Crazy, Hurt, fucking Place I Know, fucking oh see, I'm already
10 seconds left.
creating. No, that wasn't even a Notion song. He's just on it. I Ain't
5,
Concerned.
4, 3.
See, look, you beat me. I got 5. I'm stuck.
It's difficult. Very difficult.
See,
Here we go. Here we go.
There you go.
Nice one. You took this one this week. No,
no, Notion just won that round, but I think
But this
overall,
week,
I
overall,
won,
you
yeah.
won it.
I
You
dominated.
dominated. Easy.
Dumped.
All right, so we're gonna just address some controversial opinions.
Okay.
Here we go. Number 1. None of Jay-Z's material comes lyrically close to Reasonable Doubt, like at all.
No, I don't agree with that. That's an
Disagree.
interesting thing.
It's not fair.
Well,
Well, not that it's not fair. It's just incorrect.
I think that's just factually incorrect. I think it's obviously one of the greatest albums of all time, but I don't think it's lyrically that far ahead of the rest. I feel like he either kept everything consistent or got better, if that's even possible. I think
I sip fine wine and spit vintage flows, but y'all know. Okay.
It's beautiful. I love that line. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I think if you look at even the albums or the songs that like the songs themselves might like maybe the beats kind of weird or like because he has like him and Nas pick fucking weak ass beats for they had some patchy periods, and even those songs that I heard some of them like somewhat recently off like say Magna Carta Holy Grail or like Kingdom Come or something like that weren't as like felt like the bars in those songs are still like A1. Or like In My Lifetime Volume 1, which I didn't really like after Reasonable Doubt. It's completely different. But you listen back now and it fucking slaps. And the bars are crazy. And the best part is the crazy bars over like Diddy type, jiggy beats type shit. So,
Interesting.
yeah. Looks like we are aligned there.
Word up. 100%.
There you fucking
Okay.
go, mate. There you flipping
Next
go.
one.
All right.
Dr. Dre is the greatest producer of all time, but an average rapper.
That's super accurate.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Like as far as I like to quantify as far as hip hop production.
Yeah.
Not overall, because that would probably be Quincy Jones. But I would say it's pretty fair. Like, who's really better than Dre? And Dre's output is significantly less. The only person I would put near there, 2 people, and I don't even really agree that much with the other one, would be Kanye and Pharrell. Probably.
What about Timbaland? It'd be close.
Timbo would be the other one. There you go. Perfect.
It's a Mount Rushmore of production.
And Dre is on.
There's
it.
like, yeah, absolutely. Like, what do you mean, Jelly Bean? That's what I would say. If you don't put Dre in that Mount Rushmore, what do you mean, Jelly Bean?
There you fucking go.
Fair enough.
That's a good one. But yes, as a rapper, he's got a sick voice, but he's
great voice.
Yeah, what makes
and
him an
every
average
collaboration
rapper?
he's never done.
What makes
An average rapper? He doesn't. Well, he's like never written a bar in his life, and every single collaboration he's done, that person's written the thing. Like that's makes him average because he's never written a bar in his life. But he's a good performer. He has a great voice. He has like one of the most like recognizable, deepest voices in hip hop. And like I don't know, that's what makes him mediocre to me, because he's never written anything, but he's a good performer. Like Snoop wrote a lot of his own shit, and then he wrote a bunch of Dre's shit too. But like Snoop stopped writing after a certain point, but he's still a good performer. He's a good rapper. He can deliver things so well. That's a skill in itself. Like he didn't have to. That's why I think Snoop didn't get any fucking ghostwriting hate through his whole career, because he can fucking. Who's cooler and smoother than Snoop? Like who has a voice like that?
Yeah.
It's cool, baby. Like he's the smoothest cunt on the planet. What do you mean? He's velvet on the mic. Like that's why he gets the pass with that shit, I think. Random thought.
Interesting.
Fair.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess it's just Dre lacks probably. I mean, there's the not right. I mean, I don't know if I'd go as far as say he's never written a bar in his life, because I imagine he probably has at some point. But like he doesn't write his verses, just to be factual, because cunts call that out. And he's just, I don't know, we don't know the depth of how like good he can recite someone else's shit. Like how well can he recreate that in his own thing?
Mm-hmm.
So like
from
the average, and it's I don't know, because the writing is so intertwined with the actual performance of it. So if you're not writing it, it's hard to be known as an excellent rapper. It's probably better that you say he's a performer, because that's really what he's doing. But anyways,
I agree.
Yeah, fair enough.
Same page.
Final one. Old Drake is significantly better than new Drake.
Yeah. I'd say
significantly.
Maybe that's a harsh word.
Yeah, you could taper that back a smidge.
Yeah, and I guess you'd have to define new versus old Drake. Like,
okay,
yeah, like what time frame are we talking about compared to what time frame? Because there's a bunch of. Are we talking comeback season, or nothing was the same, so far gone? Are we talking about like fucking Take Care, Drizzy? What kind of
like probably first half to second half?
Yeah,
first half to second half.
Significant is probably a little bit of a boost, though. That's probably fair, but I think that it's certainly better. Or you know what? The hard thing about music, it's all fucking subjective. Like there's basically nothing about music that is objective at all.
The first half was more impactful for us. I mean, we listened to it together. Like that shit was more inspiring than the second half to us.
Yes.
But the second half was great to watch, and great to watch him just go on that fucking trajectory of being the sickest cunt of a decade. You know, so you know, that's that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm with that. I think you said that good. That's basically it. It's been really cool to watch. A lot of the music isn't the type of stuff that I like, but it doesn't mean it's like. Maybe he's
also been playing the cards. Like he's gone. Sorry to jump in. Like he's done like the drill trap shit. He's done like he's appealing to every audience. He's mentioning all the different things. He's rapping in French. He's talking about Habibi in songs and shit. Like he's repping all angles. He's trying to just cover his bases. There was a time where he did every kind of fucking song because he wanted to be he wanted to have his genre bases covered. He was doing every kind of tune.
Did that song with Bad Bunny as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's a bunch of odd/off collabs that Drake's done, but like I guess he's like it's part of the experiment / being like the greatest cunt that did all the shit. He's just like fuck it. Let me rap like Heady One for a while, and like because that song's fucking hilarious. What was that one?
We talked
about Only You freestyle.
Yeah. That was
crazy.
So, I don't know.
That was a great song.
That was
a great song.
Beat was insane. Do you agree? What do you think then? You must not necessarily agree with that.
No, I don't agree. I think New Drake's better, but like not significant. No, none of them is significantly better than the other. But like I said, it's more impactful for me than New Drake because I wasn't there when he first came about. But then like the first Drake song I listened to was Forever, and then from there is when I looked.
It was early on though.
Oh,
pretty early like the mixtape,
like early 2000s.
No, that was
2003.
Well, was late 2000s.
It was late. So 2008 was Comeback Season. 2009 was So Far Gone, and then he put out Forever. I think it was right before Thank Me Later. 2009, yeah. So it would have come out after So Far Gone, and then before the album Thank Me Later. So that period, the first two projects before were. I would say I could speak for Notion and say those two were the most impactful for us because that was when he was up and coming and we just happened to catch him pretty early.
So but I would have grown up on If You're Reading This It's Too Late, Views, Nothing Was the Same as well, and More Life, and then all of his new ones.
All that stuff.
Middle Drake's pretty fire.
Yeah, Middle Drake's sick.
Yeah, I think Middle Drake's just the later one. I think he is not like Scorpion and what was the other one? It was Views before Scorpion. It was Views, Scorpion, and then
Scorpion, Sapphire.
and CLB. Okay,
Yeah.
so those they all everything has its moments for sure.
First,
but
third, final answer.
first third is probably as long as that includes Nothing Was the Same, because that's
Right.
that was
We'll cap it off there.
hang on, that was album 3. There was Thank Me Later, Take Care, and Nothing Was the Same. If you go in the order, so that probably brings it into like a first half as opposed to a set. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's five projects.
All right.
Yeah, and then the second would be all the others from there. That would be probably after Nothing Was the Same. I think it was If You're Reading This.
If You're Reading This, and he released What Time to Be Alive.
Yeah.
And he released
More Life.
Views, More Life, Scorpion, Sylvie.
There you go. So,
But yeah, all them latter albums are much more impactful. Like, that's why you guys don't really care for What Time to Be Alive, but What Time to Be Alive is incredible. To me, it's like
I get
unreal.
yeah, I think it's fine.
I respect
but
that.
it's just not, I guess, because we just could never give. If we appreciated like the future stuff more, then I think we'd like the project, but it's just not. It's just never been our thing, and it came out right when we fucking hated that shit.
Yeah.
What year was it? 2015.
2015.
So I think 2015 I was slowly trying to be cool and like be more open to it, but like I don't know if I've listened to that album more than like proactively more than like twice. Type of thing. It's just the songs come on, so I'm like, I know that one. But yeah, I wouldn't have listened to it much. Just a little. But again, that's the subjectivity of music. Though it's like it soundtracks a time in your life and shit. If the other one, you would have been 2008, or you would have been 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that young, but it's young enough to not be all
not
up
like
on
have a
Drake.
phone and be out and about listening to Drake and constantly, or even be old enough to be able to just LimeWire stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
I know the vibes. No, it makes complete sense. Love it. Drizzly. Right.
Yeah.
So another.
That's it.
What are they? Oh, she had the zebras. 350 V2 zebras.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Love it.
Zebra.
Do we say zebra or zebra?
You say
I thought we said
zebra. You say zebra. 100%.
I'm just joking, bro.
Oh, okay, because you tripped me out. I was like, oh, fuck, do we? Because sometimes I say the words wrong now because I forgot. I'm not going to lie.
I wasn't
haven't
correcting. I was just being stupid.
Have you got to that stage yet? Have you, like, forgotten?
What?
I bet you haven't, though, because you're more in tune with it. But, like, I have sometimes forgotten, or I say, not maybe forgotten's not the word, but say, like, there's certain words we have to say here. If you always have to explain it to somebody, they go, what? And I'm like, I think I just changed that to not have to repeat myself. So, like,
Yeah, there are some words.
I would probably, instead of saying boot, I might just say put it in the trunk, even though I would prefer to say boot, but I'm just like,
Oh, I definitely do. Depends on the person. Like, for sure.
So you would adjust it. But have you got to the point, because I think, I just noticed it about, I'm also self-conscious. So if I say, like, I'm aware if my accent changes a bit, or on certain vowel sounds, or if, You don't at all, but I'm saying when you make these things, I'm doing it mostly, I'll do it and then I'll notice that I did it internally, and I'm like, fuck, man, why am I saying that? Like, I know that Tiff knows what a boot is, but I might say trunk anyway. Like, I could probably say it around Clover, because I guess you know Tiff's mum, but otherwise, like family, but otherwise, like, you know,
The
people
word-
don't know what it is,
The one word I always do now is cilantro,
as opposed to...
coriander.
Oh, so you're talking like different names.
I used to always say, yeah, I'm talking different
Oh, wait,
names. for
actually,
things.
that's the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
yeah. So they
I
call it
used to
cilantro. You're
I
right.
never ever heard of cilantro.
Do you know what's funny? Coriandre is the French word for it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Cilantro and coriander are the same shit?
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
funny.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
So-
I always say cilantro now, and I never say coriander.
What's another good one? That's a good one. Is another one I do. Arugula is called rocket.
And
in
rocket.
Australia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rocket.
wait, arugula is rocket.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh,
And in French,
call it
do you know,
rocket.
but check the French say roquette. Arugula in French is roquette. ROQUETTE.
Yeah,
like-
we say rocket
No.
In England.
in England. Yeah. we say
Okay,
rocket.
sorry, I thought you were
Yeah.
surprised. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, I think we must align on that. So there's a lot of words. What's some other funny shit? There's a whole bunch of things like
Trainers, sneakers.
that. Trainers are your thing. We don't say.
Oh, you
that.
don't say that.
I think I don't even know what we say. Runners. We probably say runners.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same concept.
Yeah, I guess so. We'd always
So
call,
these will be fresher for you than us because we've
Yeah.
forgotten all this shit now.
to me, every underwear are pants. They're not trousers.
Oh no, you can't say fuck. That's so
Underwear underwear is pants.
These
they're,
are pants.
They're trousers, but they're trackies, which
Pants.
are a form of trouser. They're not pants. Pants are what I wear under my trousers, you know?
Right.
My underwear.
So you definitely have to translate that because cunts would be like, what are you talking about?
No,
we have been to England, so we know, but not everyone.
I've spoken to so many people and they'll say put your pants on. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Put my pants on? Like,
why are you talking about that?
No, we're talking about my undergarments. You know?
Undergarments. Have you? I guess that would happen. Like, are you conscious of it now? Right?
I'm conscious of saying that, yeah.
Don't always those. Okay, what else is funny? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other ones, like obviously the boot of the car, and they call it the hood, and we call it the bonnet.
I always say I'm going to the shops.
Oh, yeah, that's then weird. They say the store.
Yeah, grocery store, but every shop I go to, I've never said shopping mall, ever. Like, in my whole entire life, I've never said shopping mall.
What do you call it?
Here,
the shops.
So I'm going to shops.
And they say they say the mall here, I guess.
Yeah, and that to me is like...
We call that in Australia, though, right? The mall? Well, not really. Yeah. What would we say if we're going to Knox or Eastline or some shit? What would we say?
They would usually say, if you're going to Knox, like you'd actually say, I'm going to Knox.
That's true.
You actually name the place.
Okay, name the place. Would you say that? Would you do that? Then that's a good fucking point. That's a really good point. So, like, because you said, I'm just going to the shops, I was like, and you said shopping mall, you don't say.
No.
We're more specific because people want details.
We say, if I was going to a shopping mall, I'd say shopping centre.
And we would say shopping centre too, right? What if we go to? Would you say that about Knox or not really?
But
if I said shopping centre to you, like you'd know where I went because you know where I live. So if I said I'm at the shopping centre, like you actually know which one I'm at because you know where I'm at because you're my mate. Like that's the assumption. I guess you wouldn't unless you're out of your normal spot. You'd be like, yo, I'm at Chadstone or I'm at fucking West. Whatever the fuck it's
Sydney Opera House.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
There was some Aussie shit I fucking forgot on the other side of the Yonks away. But
High Point.
High Point, yeah. Westfield, boom.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, if you weren't in your regular digs, you would mention to Mans, I'm at, and you'd tell them where you're at.
Yeah.
And the fart noise was the suburb name.
Exactly. That's the fart
noise. Or the whatever, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a lack of specificity here. And every time no one says shop at all. Like,
don't call it a shop. I'm going to jump in. The thing that pissed me off, the biggest fucking pissed me off, North American cunts, broad stroking it. I'm just going to run some errands. Piss me the fuck off.
Yes.
Yo, because listen, what are you doing today?
And
I run a bunch of errands. Okay, cool. All right, and I'm thinking, what did you do today? Like, I need to know. Like, for some reason, I need to know like what the errands were. Did you go fucking get your shoes polished? Did you pick your dry cleaning up? Did you get your dog's asshole waxed? Like, what did you do? Did you go ice skating? Did you fucking rip a bong? I need to know what happened. For some reason, I'm a details kind of guy. I know you feel me on this, C. Fiji.
Oh, do I ever?
When cunts fucking say, "Oh, man," even if it's my bestie or it's like my regular friends, like whatever. Like, I'm just like, fucking hell, mate. Like. Errands, just what are you doing? Just like it just makes me mad. Like in a weird sort of like jittery, like they're hiding something. Why are you being vague? Like, are you going to get your asshole flossed? Is there something like I'm not supposed to know? Like, just for some reason, like I'm all in Australia, cunts always say, "Hey, I'm going to the dentist today. Then I'm going to get my fucking dog's nails cut, and then I'm going to go jerk off on the beach for a while." Instead of saying, I'm going to run some errands and then go to the beach or something. Just like this, skip over stuff. And for some reason, that bothers me because I'm just like a cunt like that likes details. But I know some people that have a real problem with it, but like, sounds like I have one from how long I've talked about it. But here we are.
Here we are.
You're more passionate about it than I am. I'm going to tell Tiff, though, because I did that back in the day when we first got together. I'm like, why are you saying fucking errands? Tell me what you're doing. What's the problem?
It's the first time I've vocalized it at length because, like, I just found it weird. It's also really cold right now, so I feel like I'm, like, going extra long from freezing. Anyway, it's been an odd thing because, like, people that I've worked with at the retail stores, at the malls and stuff, and, like, recent jobs and, like, odd contract gigs, like, it's interesting. People just brush over things, and then like you talk to them a second or a third time, and then they mention all these things that they've done, and they were a part of the errands that they mentioned the other times, but you just didn't fucking know, and they kind of expect you to. I'm like, I didn't fucking know you did this with your dog, and you do dog yoga, or and you whatever the fuck. You never know. Cunts are fucked. Details, okay? It matters.
Details. Just say it.
Just
tell me what you're doing.
Hey, let's go. Got a
And with
mouth?
that,
Let's go.
yep, got a mouth. Say it. So we're at. That's actually a good way to wrap this up because we're at basically at time. So we'll let Nosh take us home with a rant.
Exactly, beautiful.
I
Beautiful
love
What
it.
else would
Amazing.
you want your Monday evening, kids?
Fuck,
Yeah?
I'm saying.
Amazing
Where can
stuff.
every little fucking human find you online, mate?
Mate, at Notion Baby on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. At Illnote Studios on Instagram and Facebook. illnotestudios.com, notionbeats.com. Holla at your motherfucker boy. Dan?
I, Dan Johnson on Instagram and Twitter, and HTFGXMING on Instagram and Twitch. You know, I'll upload soon.
You better,
Someday.
better start fucking
Someday.
going live and whatever you do.
Someday. Maybe I'm getting imposter syndrome. I don't know. I'm on 950 followers.
For which?
For
Oh,
my
the gaming one?
thing.
So what, you want to get 1,000?
I want 1,000.
Go follow Dan. Give him 1,000. What are
Yeah,
you
I need
doing?
1,000.
Any pricks?
1,000 so I can
Fucking
get
follow him.
collabs and stuff.
All right.
Link
I
in
wanna-
description.
I want to be an influencer.
Link in the description. Sure.
Sure.
Or just go to iDan Johnson. You can find it from there because
Find it from there.
you better.
Yeah, make it easy for guys, innit?
All right, I can add it to the link. Actually, I don't put it
Make
in
it
it, but I
click
can.
away.
Go on then.
All right, boom.
Yeah.
You can get me at CEEFOR on Instagram and Twitter, and at the Yeezy God.
Ooh.
Everywhere. Yep.
Oh.
.com.
Mhm.
I'm selling insoles that are very comfortable for Yeezys specifically. So
Nice.
come
Nice.
get them. Guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. If you enjoyed the episode, fucking smash the thumbs up. Hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell.
Ding.
So you know when the new drops. Follow us on social media at The Movement Fam everywhere. We go live on Spotify. Huh?
Thumbnail.
Oh, fuck it.
Thummy. Let's do it.
All right, let's fucking do it. I didn't even care for
We're
it.
live on.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Here we go. Ready? And we're also, and not only just Spotify and all other, Apple podcasts and everything, but also on YouTube, so you can watch the video. And also now you can hit the 4-star, 5-star fucking thing on Spotify. So do that. It helps. It's wicked.
The 5 hours.
Give us a 5 hours. And shouts to Dominican Republic. We've been in the charts for the Dominican Republic for, I think, music commentary. So I don't know why Barbados and now Dominican. Like, we're getting some love from Caribbean, man. Bangs
They're
with
beautiful.
y'all.
Boy.
So until then, we'll see you fucking champions next time, mate.
And
Get a
till
dog
then,
up.
get a dog. Yeah.
Get a
Get your
dog. Dog. Get a. Get a fucking dog, Daniel.
dog.
Get a dog. God. Wolf.
Wolf. Dog. Wolf.
Peace.